When did you play your first Roblox game? For me, this would be in 2013 when, according to my first badge, I played a game called Toy Story 3 Railroad Chase Scene. I was 6 years old at the time, and after finding a remake of the classic game, I'm honestly surprised at how memories fade over time because I had no recollection for any of it. But when playing it, I couldn't help but feel like a kid again, aimlessly driving a train off a ledge I could see from a mile away. And that feeling is what makes me want to answer the question, why does Roblox feel so nostalgic? Now, I'm not the only one with this question, as many people online have been wondering as well. And after analyzing old Roblox to the modern day Roblox, I feel like I can describe it. But here's the thing, Roblox was out before many were even alive, including me. And to the 151.5 million daily active users, there's a big spread in when people first joined the platform. So while I'm not going to be doing a full year-to-year breakdown, I'll analyze three main groups for the purpose of this video. That being old Roblox, running from 2006 to 2010, Roblox Prime from 2011 to 2019, and modern Roblox from 2019 to now.
But Danny, Roblox keeps getting more users every year, so wouldn't you say it's still in its prime?
Well, if that's what you grew up with, you see, while I can't argue with that statistic, it would be ignorant for you if you didn't recognize the image of Roblox nowadays in comparison to what it was like a decade ago. And if you already don't know what that looks like, then why don't I go back to a time that me and you both don't remember, that being 2006. Roblox had humble beginnings, starting out with two guys who used to work for a company that would create educational 2D physics games. One of them you may not know, that being Eric Castle, and the other you may know for other unnamed reasons. While developing, they had tried names like GoBlocks or Dynablocks before finally sticking with Roblox, a combination of robot and blocks to try and capture that construction/physics feel of the engine. And yes, you heard me right, engine, since on September 1st, 2006, when Roblox released, it worked as a game that makes games, or an engine if you will, that served as a way for people to socialize with other people online in these fun random user-created games. Old Roblox picked up its first couple of players, and in early development allowed users to make virtual clothing, which let you change how your avatar looked, gain badges that you could earn from playing some user-created games, and you could even gain Robux, Roblox points, just by logging in daily and playing minigames. Yeah, it took 1 year before Robux became the currency of Roblox, and this time it was an actual currency, because you needed to pay for it. But one thing that I appreciated about Roblox at this time is they had a free currency alongside Robux called ticks, which you could gain from visiting the site daily and having people visit your places. Speaking of places, there wasn't that many in the early years of this period before a massive boom of games surfaced in 2008. This is where you can start to see an aesthetic being formed, as with a limited amount of resources, you're seeing creators get really creative with how they use their tools to make fun and interesting games. Old Roblox was the playground that allowed people to experiment with ideas in this free way that let the everyday person be able to create virtual worlds never seen before. And it's this point specifically that is the reason why I believe people liked old Roblox, where instead of playing games produced by big corporations and studios with multiple teams and the latest technology, you were playing games created by completely random individuals. And it lies in that fact alone where people gain most of their memories playing games that would mimic what was happening on the internet. No other company had tried to make this sort of engine at the time, and with a slowly growing fan base, more eyes started to see what made Roblox so special. There was updates to designs, the engine was getting more advanced, and started allowing people to push the boundaries of what they could create. It was clear to say that Roblox had hit a new era. If I haven't already made it clear enough, this is the part of the video that I was waiting for. Roblox Prime. Not only was I one of the lucky few to be able to have it as my first experience, but many were around to be able to enjoy all the amazing games it's brought. But to name a few recognizable ones, Natural Disaster Survival, Work at a Pizza Place, Murder Mystery 2, Normal Elevator, Meep City, Roblox High School, any of those roleplay games that allowed you to morph into things, Hide and Seek, Doomspire, Jailbreak, Speedrun 4, Flood Escape, I can go on and on. But anyway, it's safe to say that there was a lot of bangers in this time period, and it makes sense. I mean, old Roblox was experimental, but it paved the way for how Roblox could take so many different game genres and be able to make each one using the Roblox editor. At the time, I had considered developing my own games, if it weren't for the fact that I had the technical knowledge of a toddler trying to operate a playphone. iPhone. But even so, I just remember being in 4th grade and coming home from school to play some random Roblox game I'd be interested in for the week. Seriously though, the one thing that I really liked most about Prime Roblox was the sense of identity Roblox had, to where yes, I would be playing all these different games, but each one collectively went around that blocky, atmospheric aesthetic that was gained from old Roblox. The technology was limited, yes, but it gave people enough to make games where you would be the one to make the enjoyment from the game, not the other way around like we're gonna see later. No, this Roblox was one of a kind. A Roblox where corporate minimalism didn't exist yet, so when you saw how things were designed or what events were taking place, you could feel it from a place of passion. This is around the same time that many YouTubers, too many for me to name, started to pop up and make very memorable videos on some of these older games. Roblox felt like an underdog in the gaming industry. With how many other nostalgic games were around, it appeared that Roblox would always come on top for how it had the ability to be whatever you wanted it to be, all while still keeping its own identity towards a fun, blocky experience. And oh my gosh, that music! Okay, I got a bit carried away while editing this, shut up. Either way, everything felt like it was advancing for the better. The games were getting better, Roblox was growing as a platform, allowing for more people to experience such a never-ending cycle. Until about 2019. What on God's green earth could have happened to bring us to this point? Bob? What even is this? Who is buying this? 34,000! Like, why are they trying to humanize everything? The old faces really had to blink and move. What aesthetic are they trying to meet? Human aesthetic? What happened to Tix? What happened to the new and intrinsic games? What happened to Roblox? As much as I hate on modern Roblox, I feel kind of bad looking at it, because the system itself has advanced so much past what it used to be. Am I hating on it through the lens of nostalgia? I mean, I feel like that's what a lot of people do, and when looking at modern Roblox, it is another point of mystery that would be better understood if we were to figure out why Roblox is so nostalgic in the first place. And we can't do that without understanding what separates modern Roblox from the other two groups I mentioned. So for starters, let's look at some of the good things that Roblox brought. With the Roblox studio getting more advanced over time, there was tools like terrain editors, UI tools, animation tools, and plenty more that were added to allow developers more efficient ways to create games that were much higher quality. You could see this effect happening in around 2022 with games like Doors, or even later in 2024 when Roblox Rivals had released. These games, and many more, hold as examples for the advancements in Roblox gameplay and development, as they started to feel like their own games, not games made by Roblox. And for someone watching this stuff happening, it was honestly surprising seeing how many creators were playing Doors, as the only people you'd see play Roblox games at the time were mainly Roblox YouTubers. It's also worth mentioning in this era that we see the highest amount of new players starting to join the platform. And with these amount of players starting to hit the 100 millions of players joining, there needed to be a lot more work put into making some of these games, with full-on teams being developed for it. And no other way you could look at it, it just seemed as though Roblox was just gonna be getting better and better for an eternity. So tell me, why are they trying to add dating to a platform dominantly used by children?
The AI age verification will involve kids.
So after doing all the research and looking through the 3 different eras of Roblox, I feel like my perspective has opened up so much more. Now, we can finally answer the question of what makes Roblox so nostalgic. So to start, when you think of nostalgia, you're thinking of the past, the good and the bad, that feeling of remembering what moments mattered to you. Through your own personal experience, your mind has chosen the few key moments of a time when you didn't feel stressed and could play a game that would allow you to feel enjoyment. This applies to everyone, even the younger generation, as the eras of Roblox that I am showing, some may perceive completely different. Someone who just began playing Roblox, whether you like it or not, you're creating memories, and when you get older, you will feel nostalgia for what you once had as well. Even the people who played Roblox since it first began will have a separate experience, because they watched what was a simple Lego-style blocky online video game studio turn into one of the most, if not the most, played video game studio of all time. What I'm getting at is that I kind of lied when trying to answer the question, because it's obvious that everyone has their own experience with Roblox. Your experience is one of a kind, mind, and it lies in that fact what makes Roblox so nostalgic. So, look back at times when you first played the game, when you played with friends or family, or even when you discovered your favorite game. And as always, thanks for watching. If you have anything you would have liked to see or you enjoyed seeing in this video, please leave it down in the comments below. Sorry for the late upload. I was gonna try and do an every 2 weeks sort of upload schedule, but then Tomodachi Life Living the Dream came out, and trying to play that while editing, while studying for finals, is like a jungle gym of things to do. But hey, I finished up school, so you can expect another video coming out a lot sooner. I appreciate all the love the last video got and hope to continue that growth with this one, so please consider liking or subscribing if you enjoy the content and want more. And once again, thank you for watching.